In this video, we will add a new application to the program development module. First thing we will do, we'll open the application screen and let's set up a new application. The first thing we're going to do is set up a grant here. I'm sorry, not a grant, but we're going to look for an applicant. Suppose we got an application from a place called Bear Grass. I believe it's Bear Grass. Bear Grass, the town of Bear Grass. Never heard of it, but they have an application. They want to get a grant. So we click them and select them. Then we go to New Record. That puts in a record here. So now what we need to do is go through and put in the items that the system doesn't already have. Now, if they had a DUNS number in the system, it would put it in there. But we're just going to make out one here and put it in. Contact person, Mr. Bear, who is the CEO, I guess. Better not do that. Let's take that out. First thing we'll do is select a category. We're going to make this, let's say, community revitalization. This application was made in 2011 for the funding year 2011. They requested $1 million, and that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We don't know if it's going to be funded yet. And let's see, the date received should be somewhere on here. Application received. And this will be 06-13-11. We'll have to put one of those little boxes on that. Okay, now we could put in all the other information, but I won't take the time to do that. We'll select a preparer. We'll select a nonprofit. It looks like we got a little issue here we got to work out. And there won't be a developer on this one. So I think we're about ready to go on that. So let's see if we can save it. One row change. So now that form is saved. If we came back to it, it should show the category. Now it shows the program and everything. So you can be sure that the system is putting that in there. The next thing we will do is we got the basic application set up. I'm sorry, we went to Bayboro. Okay, program, select the category. Okay, that should save. Okay, now let's go back and come back and make sure it did it like it's supposed to. Bear Grass, the town, there you go. It's in there like it's supposed to be. Now, the next thing we'll do is we got the money in, we got the basic application set up, we've saved it, and we'll go to projects. The next thing we'll do is not the budget, but projects. So we're going to add a project. It's going to be C1. Going to add a description. This is the C1 part of this job. Okay, now in the budget we've got $700,000 for this project, C1 project. So we save that. Now we got an L1 part that has $300,000, and we're going to say that this is the L1 part of the work, and we'll save that. So that finishes the projects screen. Now the next thing we'll need to do is go to the budget. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on C1 and we're going to add a new activity. This first activity we're going to add is admin, and the admin amount that is budgeted for this is $50,000, and that's obviously under the C1. And probably you'll put in a purpose. I'm not sure. I'm sure you probably will. But the screen is there if you want to do it. Now you can save this if you want to. And we'll add another activity to this. This time we'll add sewer. Sewer improvements to the tune of $350,000. Okay. This is public service, I guess. low mod, sewer improvements, and that takes care of that one. Okay, the next thing we want to add is water, public service, low mod, and the water has $100,000 in the budget. Okay, and the next one we will add will be rehab, private, that's housing, low mod, and the rehab portion is $200,000. And we'll save, and if you notice this time it says 2 rows of change, so it should have saved everything we did so far. And if you'll notice that the total down here is the total of the project C1. Next we'll go to L1. We're going to add some activities for L1, which will be, first will be admin, and the admin will be 10,000. Okay, we'll save that. Then we will add water under L1 to the tune of 180,000. Should be 190,000. The purpose is public service and low mod on that one. We save that. Okay. Then we will add sewer. Public service, low mod, and that's 100,000. This technical information as far as the activities, what kind of activities, I'm not sure if they're right or wrong, but I'm just trying to get something in here. Now, one thing we'll fix later, this block doesn't show the 200,000 right now, but there it is. Sometimes you got to do a little extra stuff to get it to show up. But there's our 300,000 there for that. So just make sure we've saved everything. And that has finished the activity. Now what we'll do here is I think we'll just see if we can print well, we don't have the budget here, but we could print a budget sheet to show up, but the budget shows it anyway right here. But anyway, back in the reports form, there's a report that shows the budget for an activity. This will make it clear as to how we use the application screen in the new WPF